We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Oakland A's and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Major League Baseball coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Houston Astros.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10. And I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of them in. Very dangerous right now.
Roy Oswalt gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman. He can do it all. 5 tools. The ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
So stepping in, Chris Davis. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under the lights.
Athletics, the center fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
First offering on its way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
The 1-1 home is a fastball down below the knees.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The 2-1. Taken on the outside corner for strike 2. 3-2 to the A's center fielder. On deck, there's Jurickson Profar. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Here's Jurickson Profar. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's awful.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Davis aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike three. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Stepping in now, Jason Giambi, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Scooped up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 9, Reggie Jackson.
Settling in now, Reggie Jackson, runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Ready with the 1-0. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. A man on third with two down. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. The A's strand one, and now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Vida Blue gets the ball for Oakland in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Braves. And I'm locking in on Matt Chapman. Without a doubt, one of the premier defenders in our sport. You know what? He's often compared to his former high school teammate. Bet people didn't know Nolan Arenado and him shared dugouts in high school. He's going to be at the top of the leaderboard this year. Defensive run saved. Lock in on him. He's going to make a backhand gem.
And that misses inside 1-0. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at him with a smile on my face. 5 hours in the plane with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today.
3-0 now. There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the two outfielders, bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Into the box now, number 30. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Henderson is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Batting third, the shortstop, David Lee.
Coming to the plate now, David Lee, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Tucker, the runner at second with one away. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Standing in now, Jeff Bagwell, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. One out and a runner on second base. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
3-2 pitch. Loud contact by Bagwell, and the ball carrying well to left. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are two away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Aledmys Diaz.
So coming to the plate, Aledmys Diaz, and Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. He's set. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
A bouncer to the left side. Chapman's got it. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Leading off the inning, Ricky Henderson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 24.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Strike taken. To throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
The 0-1 on its way. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Olsen A 6'5" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. The 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Lee takes it in, and there's one away.
Oh, amazing range on display there from the shortstop. That was all the way over on the second base side of the bag, so he had good momentum going towards first, and he's able to complete the nice play.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he lines it out to center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Here comes the first pitch. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
The 1-2. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 5, Chris.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and here's the utility man Chris Herman to bat now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Tucker ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. On now to the bottom of the second. All tied at 1-1. At the plate, Gary Cox. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game.
Gary Cox.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
The 1-1 home. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Herman finds it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Digging in, Jose Altuve. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Jackson is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bregman is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you could see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Here's George Springer. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
He's set. The 3-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Tucker as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And this will be fouled away. Runners on first and third, 2 away. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
2 left for the Astros. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
This is line to left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping in now, Jurickson Profar. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0 home is in there for strike 1. One out, nobody on. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Now the 2-2 from Oswalt. And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And it's fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Up next for Oakland, the designated hitter.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in will be the DH, Jason Giambi. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Popped him up. Diaz is there. And the inning is over. A's are gone in order. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. In now, number 30, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Astros, the pitcher, number 30.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Grounded to short. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping into the box, David Lee. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Outside for a ball. 1-1.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeff Bagwell. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We've played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. At the plate, Reggie Jackson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Jackson carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way,
24.
gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
In now, Ricky Henderson. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Oswalt set now. The pitch. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Oswalt ready, the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Ball even at 2-2.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Now the 2-2 from Oswalt. This is foul right side. Working for the punch out and the offering. Too high, ball 3.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
Jackson stands at second with no outs. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Ready for another chance? Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Ball 2. None out. Runners at first and second. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Striding in once again, Matt Chapman hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
And here's a fastball to begin the at-bat as Oswalt gets ahead with strike 1.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation, he gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sharp ground ball to third. Altuve for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So striding forward now, Aledmus Diaz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Diaz.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Two and 1. Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Standing in now, Gary Cox, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And a fastball misses there, ball four.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose.
Standing in, Jose Altuve comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Henderson sprinting after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
We'll see it moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Striding forward now is the DH, Alex Bregman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. One run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Into the box, George Springer. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Too high, 1-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Not close. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Two and two the count.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
The 2-2 pitch. Hot shot down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The set and the 2-2. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Line drive snagged on the short hop on the first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Ready now, Marcus Semien. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
Now the 3-0 offering. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Into the box now, Chris Herman, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Herman, or Herm the Worm, as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And he is in there.
The center fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. hits are even right now at 5 aside. The 1-2 in the dirt, and now let's see, throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Simeon at third. Herman is at second with nobody out. Struck him out.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Striding into the box, Jurickson Profar. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0 is a fastball looked at for a strike.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall, and the run is in to score from second. It's now 3-1, and he's in there with a 2-run triple.
Now batting.
A minute ago, this thing was tied up, but when you're giving up triples, you're not going to be close for too long. Now a 2-run lead and a base hit away from making it 3.
Into the box, Jason Giambi. As he can't make contact and is tied up here, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
The right fielder, number 9.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. First delivery to him on the way. Trying to check it, and it's 0-1. One, here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Reggie.
1 and 2.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Just hung in there on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the A's 3 and the Astros 1. Now batting, Kyle Tucker. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the 1st inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Hit in the air out to left. Henderson is there. One away.
Now batting, number 30.
Stepping up to the plate, number 30. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Too low. 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, the shortstop, David Lee.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Lee. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
The 1-0 delivery. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Davis going back at the track. The wall. Gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Astros have pulled level now at 3-3.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues to hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Stepping in now, Jeff Bagwell. Yes, the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now a curveball misses inside.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
And it's fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Bagwell leads off first with 1 away. Ready with the 1-1. And it's 1-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Still even at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Digging in, Gary Cox. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. This ball will be chopped foul. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. The 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Olsen takes it on his own, and the inning is over. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. 5 innings complete, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ready once again, Ricky Henderson. He'll be the one to start things out for Oakland in their half of the 6th inning. Here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Slider laid off for a ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and he's going to make a move, so that'll be all tonight for Roy Oswalt. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Jay Lee will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 26, Jay Lee.
Olson will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Two and one to the A's first baseman. Let's see what they throw Olson on a 3-1 count. Now the pitch. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Smoked the other way. High and deep to left. Cox going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Standing in, Matt Chapman. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And he chased it in the dirt. Number 30 is after it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Semien. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Yanked the slider across that time. Laid off for a ball.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1 left for Oakland. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Tied 3 apiece.
Your
Joaquin
attention, please.
Soria is into the
Now
ball
pitching
game now
for
as he'll
Oakland.
make his 5th appearance of the
48.
season here.
Joaquin Soria.
Digging in to try it again, Alex Bregman.
Leading
He'll
up
start
for the
things out
Astros,
here in a tie ball
The
game.
designated hitter, Alex Bregman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball there from Soria. It's 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup?
The
I mean,
center
even the
fielder,
8,
number
9-hole
4,
hitters are solid big league
Joe.
players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Standing in now, George Springer, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's 1 for 4. Comes set and the 0-1. Popped him up. Herman waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batter, number 3.
One away for the Astros here in the 6th. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. First offering on its way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. To 2-2 now. The 2-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 30.
At the plate, number 30. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Low for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Profile for 1. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 7th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Next up for the A's, Chris Herman. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Number 5, Chris
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ready on 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
The center fielder, number 2.
Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis. Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Here comes the first pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. The 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Lou Trevino gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Lou Trevino.
Now to the plate, David Lee. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. Here's the 2-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's
number
one thing to
5.
walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Stepping in, Jeff Bagwell. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 2-1 now. Olsen trying to get there, and no one will get this one. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Got to find a way to get back in his zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
The 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 3-2 one more time. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Raleigh Fingers comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 34, Raleigh Fingers.
Aledmus Diaz will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. He's set, and the pitch. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Lee over at second. Bagwell at first with no outs. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Aledmus Diaz is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Gary Cox, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Forkball taken for a strike, and that evens things at 1-1. sent back up the middle. A step on the bag for one. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
After fielding this one clean, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
Next up for the Astros, Jose Altuve. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. And the runner's coming home. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the two walks. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now the A's designated hitter, Jason Giambi. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Ball one.
A ball and a strike.
Aye.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Reggie Jackson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Now batting, number 24.
Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
That evens it up 1-1. Two out, nobody on. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now at the plate, Matt Olson, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch. Nope. And that misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
3-0 now. He's set. The 3-0 offering. There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back. He's set. The 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Chris Davinsky will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Chapman head-to-head against Chris Davinsky. He's 1 for 2. Here's the first pitch to him. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
The 0-2. Waved out and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Good work there out of the Houston pen. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Ryan Buchter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now in the box, Alex Bregman. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The designated hitter, Alex Bregman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. The 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
The center fielder, number 4.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Now at the plate, George Springer. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's
A ball and no strikes.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
The 1-0. Grounded to the right. Profar is right there. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ball game. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
Into the box, Kyle Tucker.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Jackson giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And they will not risk it. So with 2 away now, that go-ahead run is forced to hold tight at third base. Striding in for Houston, number 30. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. A play at the plate. He's in there at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th. Fouled away. Now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 3-2. Fouled off. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right
Now
there.
batting,
A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box now, David Lee, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-1 home. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he'll snap one over to first. Runner back standing. The 1-2. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. Jeff Bagwell would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. We played 8 full. The Astros lead it 4-3. Paul Lee comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
15, Paul Lee.
Striding in to start the ninth, Marcus Semien, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Marcus Semien.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner board and no outs.
Stepping in now, Chris Herman, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now batting, the center fielder, Chris Davis.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Chris Davis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Got him, and that's the third time we've written the K next to his name in this one.
Now batting, the second baseman.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and that misses, ball one.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
The 1-0. High in the air out toward shallow right. Tucker will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jason Giambi.
So digging in now, Jason Giambi. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And a slow knuckleball misses here. 2-1 now. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Last strike now for Oakland. A sold-out crowd of 40,950 ready to lift off here in the Space City. 3 balls and 2 strikes, a full count to the A's DH.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Astros will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Houston came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Chris Davinsky earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Paul Lee hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.